is now a good time to invest more into the market? And I will start with the answer there and then kick it over to the team here. My initial thought to that was obviously it really depends. To expand on what I had originally said, that the advice is to stay invested through a bear market. History favors those people. History also really favors people who continue to invest through a bear market. And so that might look like just regular 401 contributions. You have to remember that that's your sort of dollar cost averaging your way back into the market, or, continued into the market through 401k contributions. But say you have some cash on hand, it might be a good idea to invest that in the market. If you have a concentrated position, like David said, now might be a very good time to diversify out of that. I think a lot of the times people end up sitting with large concentrated positions right now, have made a lot of emotional decisions to get them to that point. The emotional decision to initially keep all the stock and not sell it as it vested in hopes that it would double, triple in perpetuity. Stock starts to go down. Things aren't looking great. You think, that's all right, it's bound to come up. Emotional decision number 2 continues to go down. Now we're kind of in it and you think, I have to hold on to it and allow it to come back. Emotional decision number 3, right? So already so many emotions have gone into that. Now is a really good time to take a deep breath, level set, talk with your advisor, and perhaps, when you ask, is it a good idea to invest more into the market right now? Perhaps it's more of a conversation around, should I be reassessing the money that I do have in the market and be investing in a different way? David, I'll let you take the cash investment portion of it, because I think that's I think that kind of ties in really nicely with what you just talked about.
Oh, exactly. And yeah, if you have cash that is available, that isn't already earmarked for another goal, then having a plan to invest, whether that's monthly, weekly, some small amount that you can go back in. We've experienced many different market cycles, but over time, they do eventually return. So if you haven't earmarked those funds already, then making a plan to enter the market over time does make a lot of sense. But as we mentioned earlier, if you do have short-term cash needs, whether that may be a new car purchase or helping one of your kids with a wedding next year, I wouldn't necessarily say that this would be the time to utilize those assets into a volatile market.
I agree, David. I think, again, when you're thinking about investing in the market, you want to make sure that what you're putting in is truly investment capital. So if you do not have a long time horizon for this money, then I would not put it into the market for that reason, because it truly is not investment capital. If it is earmarked for something in the short term, then you wouldn't put it into the market. So I think making sure that you're very clear in your own mind on what the time horizon and the need is for this money can help make the determination of putting it into the market or not.